Welcome back to 17 on Set, and joining us this morning is Nick Cullen and Megan Pearson, here to talk about a new plan that is being implemented at Hart Park to attend to the cats in the park and revitalizing Hart Park as well. Thanks so much for joining us. Really appreciate it.
Absolutely.
So let's talk about kind of the issue that I think a lot of people have noticed that they've been at Hart Park in the past, and it is the cats that have been roaming around the area for, Nick, you had mentioned about 30 years or so, up to 30 years.
Yeah.
So let's talk about just that problem that has been there for quite some time.
Yeah, so I mean, it's a problem that we knew existed for quite some time. The focus has become increasingly on the health and welfare of the cats that are out there. I mean, it's not a good life, especially for a friendly, socialized cat, to have to live in the outdoors.
And so you guys are obviously addressing this problem. So what is the county doing to essentially attend to this?
Well, Animal Services is doing quite a bit. Our parks team is also working on the park. They're making updates just, as you do with any park. But we're also really asking the public a couple of things. We're installing signage to remind people not to drop your cats and not to feed the unauthorized cats. We have plans to install cameras to make sure if somebody is dropping their cats that we can kind of take a more proactive role. And then Animal Services has quite a few programs, so I'll let Nick speak to that.
Yeah, I mean, like Megan said, first and foremost, I mean, we're trying to make sure that we can relocate the friendly, socialized cats and the cats that are maybe not so socialized, that they can be cared for. But the sort of wild card to the whole situation is new cats being introduced to the community. We can't get a handle on that unless the public stops bringing cats out there.
Right.
We want to dispel the rumor that cats will live a good life that are released out there. We want to dispel the rumor that if they're taken to the county shelter, they're not going to make it out alive. The county shelters save 80% of all cats that come to us. We're doing a much better job. They're very safe if they come to the county. We'll find them a good home. We want to make sure that the public helps us control the population at Hart Park and not contribute to the population.
And you're also saying, yeah, I mean, these cats, not all of them are feral cats. I mean, some of them are friendly cats as well, so that's also something to...
Just to put a number on it, we've removed, I think, 40 cats from the park with the assistance of the rescue organization, the Cat People. 40 cats have been removed from our park, brought to us, and found loving homes.
And let's talk about the Cat People, because that's another thing that, is an asset. And a lot of those people, of course, are trying to... They want the best intentions for these cats, and some of them do go out and feed the cats, but they're authorized people, if you will, to go and do that.
Correct. There's actually no law that restricts people from feeding feral cats. However, the Hart Park situation, we're trying to find a humane solution to the cats out there, so to continue to dump cats there, in addition to continuing to feed them with no sort of program or mentality about it, it's dangerous. It's risky for the cats out there, and the Cat People have been a great partner in that effort. And
Megan, these are some of the signs that you could see in Hart Park.
Yeah, and the other thing in the clip you had a minute ago was you saw the raccoons.
Yeah.
So we want to remind people that if you're out there and you're not one of our volunteers who are set to feed, you're actually putting the other wildlife in danger, right? They're not meant to be eating cat food.
Yeah.
They're hunters.
There's other issues with that.
Yeah, so there's a biological impact.
All right.
As well.
Well, thanks so much for coming in this morning to talk about this. It's an issue that a lot of people have realized. So really appreciate you coming in and talking about the new plan that's being implemented. All right. We'll be back after this.